All right, you guys, we got a pretty juicy poll today. What type of market are we heading into? This is the golden question that we need to ask ourselves at the moment. Give me a few seconds, though. I got to check something real quick. First off, I got to make the poll, but first, I got to make sure that everything is showing up properly. One quick disclaimer. So I do want to make sure that, just as a quick heads up, some of the links in the description are affiliate links, which means that if you buy something through them, I might get a small commission. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and it helps support the channel. So I just want to say thank you for any support you can offer. Having said that, though, our show, by the way, if you check out the description for this video and any video moving forward, you're going to see items that I personally use and I personally want to encourage other people to buy because I like to use them and they've been very good products for me. One of the products is the Pixel 8, the other is the HP Envy. These are not sponsors. These are affiliate links. Major difference. Anyway, having said that, let's continue. But yeah, check it. To support the channel, though, please check out those affiliate links. Like I said, I get a small commission. It's pretty cool. There's more description. There's more information in the description below. Anyway, thank you, guys. All right, so what type of market are we heading into? Let's get the poll going. The poll is very important. We want a poll dance on this one. Ooh, my nips are getting pretty hard just thinking about this poll right now. Are you guys... Oh, can't even speak. Are you guys getting pretty erect? I know I am. I use the Pixel 8 Pro, yes. So, by the way, if you want to purchase a Pixel 8 Pro, I have the link in the description below. It's an affiliate link, by the way. I do get a commission. I'm an Amazon associate, which is pretty dope. Let's see. Getting the poll set up real quick. All right, got the poll. All righty, here we go. So what market are we heading into? So one vote so far says, who knows? It's all just vibes. Oh, we got another vote. Bear market. Get ready to sleep. We got 3 votes total. Okay. So 4 votes. Whoa, we're loading up. Hold on, give me a second here. So bull market, bear market. So 25% you say bull market, 25% you say bear market, 50% you say who knows. Let's take a look at the comments section real quick. Let's go to the comments. Also, I got to display some comments. Make sure you guys, by the way, if you do want to support the channel, check out the affiliate links. One, these are all products that I use. I only promote products that I use personally. So if you guys want to check out some of the cool products and you want to be more like me, I don't know if you want to be more like me, but if you do, I got some links to the products. I get a small commission. I know I'm repeating that. I'm a broken record. I'm really excited. I'm an Amazon associate. I don't know for how long, but I want to do it right this time. So I'm excited to give it a try. Because I did it back in 2019, and I didn't know what I was doing, but I have a better idea on how to affiliate market. So, but yeah, Nathan Walker asks, do you use the Pixel 8? Yep, I do. I love it, dude. The Pixel 8 right here, baby. My favorite phone. King Cheese Plays says hi. And then Dingus says, what's up? What you playing, broski? Says Dingus. I'm not playing shit right now, but... Bull Barrel Sparkle. I can't speak today, man. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today, so I'm not going to lie. I'm not feeling the greatest. But let's take a look. We got 4 votes. We need more votes in this poll, by the way. How come there's nobody voting in the poll? What the hell, you guys? Come on, man. We need you. 'Cause I need you and I want you crawling underneath my skin like the hunger, like the burning, to find the place I've never been. Let's see. Renegade Raider Kid says, yo, 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 YOLO to the Rolo. What up, homie? I can't help how black I am. I know that my name is Vin. I know I like to win. 'Cause I'm the greatest white rapper in the US of A. 'Cause all my homeboys, they think that I'm gay, and I don't know why. They think I'm that kind of guy. But yeah, man, I'm excited, man. It's just fun to be an Amazon affiliate, but it's also fun to talk about what direction the market is going in. So as far as the type of market that we're going to see, I think we're going to see mainly, I don't really know. I can never predict. But if I'm going to make a good, fun guess, I do think the markets may be up and down. Like, there may be days where it's going rapidly up and then rapidly down. I think the stock market is going to be based on the news cycle for a little bit, and there's a lot of advantages there. You can take advantage of some volatility. So, if the markets go down rapidly, it's a good time, in my opinion, to buy some indexes. And when I say indexes, I mean index ETFs, not financial advice, by the way. That's all I got to say there. But yeah, there's a lot of different things going on, man. A lot of different things. But if you guys want to be like me, man, check out the link in the description below. I'm a Pixel 8 fanboy. Not a sponsor, but an affiliate. Well, I should say I'm an Amazon associate. And I get a small commission. So if you want, you can check out the links in the description below. You want to be more like me? You want a Pixel 8 phone? Do you want to... I use the Pixel 8 Pro, by the way. Do you want a Logitech Brio webcam? You can get that. You can check that out. They got some good deals on Amazon, man. This is where I shop Amazon for not all my products, but a lot of my high-ticket items. I do shop on Amazon because there are pretty decent deals a lot of the time. Renegade Raider Kid says, yo, can you say no party like a Diddy party? Absolutely, dude. Ain't no party like a Diddy party, yeah. Is that what you wanted? Can you say ain't no party like a Diddy party? Says to you, ain't no party like a Diddy party, I'm gonna get down, I'm gonna drink Bacardi, with Captain Picard, cause it makes me hard, You know what I mean. Michael Donaldson says, I just opened my Charles Schwab account today. Boom. Boom. Hey, man, getting into stocks is a good thing in my opinion. Do your own due diligence, do a little bit of research. You know me, I'm not a financial advisor. I think diversify early, get into some ETFs is my opinion. I'm excited let's give a round of applause to Michael Donaldson. By the way, anybody who is on the fence about investing, look, just because people freak out and just because people make the stock market seem like a casino doesn't mean that you should be afraid of it. In fact, the thing is, you should be encouraged because you're getting a lot of companies, great companies, by the way, at a discount. So getting great companies at a discount is the key to success, in my opinion. It's fun, man. But ain't no party like a Diddy party, bro. There ain't no party like a Diddy party. I want to drink Bacardi. With Captain Bacardi. But yeah, Michael Donaldson, dude. Michael Donaldson saying I'm just waiting on the bank account link. Hell yeah. My man, dude. Michael Donaldson. Let me get you guys on the chat. Let me get the chat windows popped up here. Michael Donaldson. 4-3. Hell yeah, dude. Get it, my brother. My brony brother. I'm losing my voice a little bit today. Just a smidget. I am a little bit sick at the moment. That's why I was going to go outside for a bit. I did go outside for a little bit, but yeah, I don't feel like getting anybody else sick at the moment. I don't I'm just going to heal up as best as I can. I had some chicken noodle soup and some chili mac, and I'm feeling pretty fat right now, but don't know why. I'm that kind of guy. Michael Donaldson. 4-3. All right, dude. Michael Donaldson is just waiting on the bank account link, my man. But yeah, everybody give a round of applause to Michael Donaldson one more time. When I lose it all, I'm coming for you. Hey, Michael Donaldson, I'll tell you what, if you lose it all, you didn't listen to me. That's all I got to say is anytime people lose it all, if anybody lost all their money from listening to me, I'd be shocked. Seriously. Like, because I'm not saying that you should follow anything I say. In fact, you should just think I'm a liar, in my opinion. But, do your due diligence, do your homework. I know Michael Donaldson's just kidding. But I will say this, though. You guys, it's pretty tough to lose everything when you're heavily diversified. Now, are you going to have the craziest gains in the world? No. But you will inevitably have gains. Not going to say I'm not saying it's a promise or guarantee or anything. I can't do that. But at the same time, it's an advantage. Michael Donaldson says, no worries, I'm overly cautious. Hey, it's okay to be overly cautious. I will tell you this. Think about it this way. Let me just tell you this. If I gave you, and this is a hypothetical, since you're in real estate, this would make a little more sense for you. And this is how I treat stocks, by the way. So here's a scenario. Let's say I gave you $10 million, right? Let's say, okay, you know what? I'm going to write this all down. Let's say I gave Michael Donaldson $50 million. I'm going to put this in the chat just so everybody can follow me, okay? $50 million, right? Let's say hypothetically I give it to Michael Donaldson. And I offer him a couple scenarios. One scenario is he could buy 2 mansions, right? He could buy 2 mansions. Each priced at 25 mil. All right. I'm getting somewhere with this. This is really, I'm kind of slow thinking right now. All right. So 2 mansions, each priced at 25 mil. He could go that route and just have 2 mansions only that are very high priced. And you don't know necessarily if they're going to go up. But if you think about it, ask yourself the question. In this scenario, is Michael Donaldson diversified if he buys 2 mansions at $25 million a piece with the $50 million that I gave him? He spent all that $50 million buying 2 mansions. Now, let's think of something a little bit different. Let's say Michael Donaldson buys decent houses, right? Decent houses, let's say, that are in good condition, obviously very sellable, obviously on good, decent land, but nothing extravagant, nothing like a mansion, right? Well, let's say Michael Donaldson decided to buy, let me do the math real quick because I'm kind of dumb with math. I have to divide. I don't know how to divide anymore. I swear to God, I'm using the calculator as a crutch. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to think of some numbers here. Okay, so let's say Michael Donaldson, instead of buying 2 mansions for $25 million a piece, let's say Michael Donaldson buys houses that are valued around, let's just say $500,000 per house. They're good houses, good areas. He did his inspection. He did his homework. He knows they're high quality. He knows they're good, blah, blah, blah. But his goal at this point is to be diversified, right? Diversification is the key. Now, so let's say $500,000. Let's say he goes for homes in the price range of $500,000. That would be 100 homes. Well, let's see. Let's just do... Yeah, that would be 100 homes. Okay. All right, so I'm not trying to make this complicated, but what I'm trying to say is look at these two scenarios, right? Michael Donaldson can either buy, let's say I gave him the $50 million, and he's like, well, let me get a couple mansions. Let's go. Maybe I'll resell them for a higher price, but he doesn't really know if they're going to sell for a higher price. They will probably sell for a higher price. Real estate's crazy. But honestly, Michael Donaldson is just going to go a different route. He's just going to get good quality homes on decent land, about $500,000 a pop per home. And he's going to buy 100 homes, which this equals the $50 million that we're looking for, right? In this scenario, Michael Donaldson's smarter if he buys, and this is my opinion. I could be wrong on this, by the way. But this is how I look at stocks. I want to be able to have as many different stocks as I can. I want to diversify. So $500,000 per home. So he's got 100 homes. This is great. He's got 100 separate pieces of real estate in this scenario. Not all of them will appreciate equally. Some may appreciate better than others. Some may depreciate a little bit. It just depends on the situation. But the key here is that Michael Donaldson knows that he is diversified. Because diversification is the key. And whether you're in real estate, whether you're in the stock market, whether you're in the bond market, finding ways to diversify is the key. This is one of the reasons why I am so into ETFs. Exchange Traded Funds is what an ETF stands for, by the way. ETFs are an incredible way to gain exposure to several different companies without having to pay an arm and a leg. The goal is to still be able to benefit from the gains, the dividends, and everything without, like I said, having to pay too much. That's why ETFs are great. I'm a huge ETF fanboy. In fact, I own way too many ETFs in my portfolio, and I say that as a good thing, by the way. I wear that as a badge of honor. I am heavily diversified. I am possibly overly diversified. What's liquid mean? So what liquid in this instance is liquidity, Mr. Donaldson. So liquidity is, and I'm trying to find the best way to describe what liquidity is. It means that you're able to freely move in and out of that asset very easily. So for example, if I bought a home right now and I wanted to resell it very quickly, it wouldn't be that quick. It would take some time. Like, let's say I bought a home and a week later I'm like, fuck, I just want to sell it now. I might have to take it at a loss, right? It's not your home is not, owning a home is not a liquid investment, right? If you can sell it, then it's great, but it's not easy to get in and out of. The great thing about stocks is they're very easy to get in and out of, especially ETFs. This is one, I'm an ETF shill. I can't help it. I really can't help it. But liquidity really means how easy is it to get out of that position? And with stocks, it is typically very easy because there's typically a lot of buyers and there's typically a lot of sellers in the market. It's very rare that you can't sell stock. Now, however, houses can be tough to sell. I'm telling you, even though I don't have experience, I've talked to a lot of realtors. Sometimes they have trouble selling houses. Like, they struggle big time in certain markets. And it's not a house is not a liquid investment, but stocks are. Because, like I said, liquid means it's easy to flow out. That's why they call it liquidity. Because think of liquids, they flow, right? They're easy, they move. Liquids move, they flow, depending on whatever. So that means, so basically it's positive liquidity, I guess would be the best way to describe stocks. I over-explained that, and I appreciate you being so patient with me, Mr. Donaldson. I appreciate that big time, man. I am feeling a bit sick today, though. I feel feel like shit. My girlfriend was pretty sick, and I got pretty sick. I'm feeling like shit. Oh, boy. Yeah, my throat's a little sore, though. But yeah, it's basically liquidity in a nutshell. But if you got any other questions, man, let me know. And if you feel like I didn't explain it very well, just let me know. Because even though I thought I explained it, well, I might have explained it like shit. I don't really know. But yeah, stocks are a liquid asset. It means you could buy in and you can sell out. Like, for instance, honestly, I could buy Coca-Cola stock right now and then sell it 30 seconds later at a different price, right? Stocks are a highly liquid investment. That's another reason why I love REITs. Michael Donaldson says too much fresh air yesterday. Yeah, maybe a little bit too much, but yeah, I'm losing my voice also, like I said, because I got my girlfriend kind of got me sick because she I guess she had COVID or something like that. She recently found out she had COVID, so I'm sure I finally just got it, and I'm not exactly feeling the freshest right now. I'm feeling kind of I may cut the stream a little early today, but I really wanted to do the stream as much as possible. But hey, just a quick shout out, everybody. Hold on, I'm just gonna put it in the chat because I really don't feel like talking that much. Oh. So I will say, do you guys want to be like me? Check out my Amazon affiliate links in the description and purchase the products I use on the daily. All right? This, if you want to be like the Mussy Man, if you want to be like me, gotta check out my Amazon affiliate links. I just became an Amazon affiliate, by the way. So definitely check them out. If there's anything you're interested in any products that I use that you're interested in, feel free to click those links. It really helps the channel quite a bit. So if you guys click the links, not just click them, but purchase something. But only purchase it if you really want the product. I only want people to purchase if they feel like the product will give them some sort of value in their life. That's a big deal to me. It's Mussy Monday, you guys. Mussy Monday. But yeah, Mr. Donaldson, if you got any other questions, man, just let me know. But yeah, if you guys want to start drinking Monster like me, you can order Monster from Amazon. You can check it out, man. I get a small commission for everything you purchase, for any of those items you purchase on there. Just remember, if you want to be like the Mussy Man, you got to be like the Bussy Man, all right? The Mussy is the Bussy, and I don't know why. I don't know why I'm that kind of guy. But yeah, overall, I think, liquidity matters. For me, I'm always about liquidity. And I love the fact that I can get in and out of stocks in a very short amount of time. Even during a bear market, it's not hard to get out of stocks because there's always somebody wanting to buy. There's usually always somebody wanting to sell. I love the stock market. And the beauty is, man, the reason the stock market's so great is you get to be a part owner in a business. Like, people don't realize that when you purchase stock in a company, you become an owner, albeit a small time owner, a very tiny owner, but you're still an owner nonetheless, and that's important, man. I gotta start writing down more shit. I I gotta get my handy dandy notebook out. I've been trying to take notes during each show. Anything I think of, I just try to note down. My mussy is the bussy. Let's see. But yeah, if you guys want to be like me, man, check out my Amazon affiliate links in the description and purchase the projects. I just realized I should put products. I can't even purchase the products I use on the daily. But yep, if you guys want to be like me, you guys want to be like Mike, gotta check out those products. But yeah, I do like having those affiliate links. Also, just because I have so many subscribers now, it's a way for me to sell products that I think will be useful to others. And I get a commission. And not much of a commission. I get like 4%, 2%, that sort of thing. So more commission, the better, though, man. Let's take a look at the poll. How's the poll looking? Let's see. We got 7 votes so far. What market are we heading into? 14% of you say a bull market. 14% say a bear market. Okay. 29% of you say a sideways market. Just bacon. All right. And then 43% of you say, who knows, it's all just vibes. I kind of agree. I agree with the it's all just vibes. We don't really know. You don't know. I mean, you can take a guess. I mean, I think obviously there'd be a bull market in the long run, you know. But I'm a very long-term thinker on this at all times. I'm always thinking long-term, man. I can't think of any scenario where I'm not thinking long-term. I'm all about the long-term bussy boy thinking. Because I'm a bussy, dude. I gotta keep my mussy fresh. It's not fresh enough, is what I'm trying to say. Do you guys think I have a pretty fresh mussy? I don't think anybody really cares about my mussy. But yeah, if you guys, I will say this: if you guys want a Pixel 8 Pro, man, I'm your boy. Check out that damn affiliate link. It's a thing of beauty. You guys could be a cool bussy boy like me. You guys can own a Pixel 8 like Daddy-O, all right? Which means I'm the man. I'm the man. I love my Pixel 8, dude. It's fucking sexy. I wish more people owned a Pixel 8 and just understood the beauty of the product. But now I can sell it. I'm so excited. But yes, Pixel 8 Pro is my favorite phone of all time right now. until Google comes out with a better phone, but yeah. I'm excited. Oh my god. What else can we talk about? Anybody have any questions? Any Michael Donaldson, if you got more questions, man, I'm always more than happy to answer, man. Or if you have any statements, you don't have to ask any questions. You can make a statement. You can make a comment. You can say whatever you want, man. TJ Frazier says, "Nah, You're talking to yourself." Yes, I am. I am absolutely talking to myself right now because nobody wants to listen. And I sound like Patrick Bateman when I do it. Oh my god. Do you guys believe in the power of the mussy? Do you? Tell me, do you? Do you have any money? I want to spend all your money at the gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. Wow. Hold on, my camera's being shitty. Wipe down my camera a little bit here. Gotta get the baby oil. Ah, there we go. It's a good camera, but sometimes it does some weird focusing shit where I'm just like, what are you fucking doing, man? You guys better watch out, man. I might start putting baby oil on myself. It's Free Fire. Put my shirt back on, all right? My mussy is the bussy, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm that kind of guy. TJ Frazier says, try playing Free Fire. It's a game. I don't feel like playing any games right now at the moment. But I'll think about it. But yeah, Mr. Donaldson, I'd say that if you want to know the Michael Garza Mussy playbook, the Mussy playbook is very simple. Diversify early, especially if you're just getting started. Get diversified as quickly as you can. And the best way to get diversified is through index ETFs that have a low expense ratio. There's a lot of good ones. There's like VOO. There's the Schwab ones. Now, honestly, getting into the Schwab ones would be a good idea because a lot of them have a lower price per share. So you're not going to get totally bussied. Your mussy's not going to get bussied is what I'm trying to say. Please for your subscriber. Oh man, I'm just not feeling it, man. As much as I like doing things for you guys. My goal here is to really educate, and entertain to a degree. I'm being a little selfish. I don't exactly feel good today, but I want to educate where I can and help out where I can. So the main thing is that one of the reasons I love investing into stocks is, one, I'm a long-term investor. I am a swing trader 20 to 25% of the time. But for the most part, I am a long-term investor. That's a key point, man. I think there are too many people who are too busy day trading. Day trading is stupid. If you're going to trade in the short term, swing trading is what I do. And there's a few definitions for swing trading. I'm really one of those guys that I buy on the dip and I wait for it to go back up if it's an index that I'm doing this on. And I only do this on indexes, by the way, because it's the smartest thing I could do. And then once it goes on the upswing, I just kind of start trickle selling because I kind of buy as much as I can during a bear market. And then I start kind of selling a little here, selling a little there as the value of it increases back up. But yeah, the markets can be pretty haywire. They can go down rapidly. They can go up rapidly. It just depends on a lot of sentiment. I'm one of those guys that I prefer to get in while things are crashing. I just enjoy it because I know that what I'm getting into is valuable. And when you know that what you're getting into is naturally valuable, you don't sweat as much about it, When the reason so many people who get in Bitcoin sweat a lot and they freak out a lot and they freak out on you a lot is because they know that what they're getting into is absolute hot garbage bullshit. And because it's garbage, you know what I realized? Nobody's watching this because I didn't even fucking... Oh my God, I'm so pissed right now. I didn't put any hashtags in this. If I wanted more people to watch this, I should have put hashtags. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm a dummy. Investing. Stock market. Stocks. ETFs. Bear market. Oh, actually, we'll go stock market crash. Diversification, and let's see. All right, there we go. This is why I wasn't getting any viewers. Okay, now I should be able to get viewers because I actually have the appropriate hashtags in this video. Hopefully. Let's hope. Don't come in me, please spit on my chest, pull out of me. Now I'm thinking, am I gay? Am I gay? I guess. But yeah, you guys, like I said, I said a little bit earlier, and this is just kind of another quick heads up. So just heads up on some of the links in the description are affiliate links, which means that if you buy something through them, I might get a small commission. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and it helps support the channel. So thank you, I appreciate it. So check out them affiliate links, mofo. Bitch, are you for real? Oh. So TJ Frazier says, "I'ma get off it. It's unnecessary." Thank you, TJ. I appreciate it, G-Dog. We got 8 votes. What market are we heading into? 12% of you say a bull market. 12% say a bear market. 38% say a sideways market. And 38% say, who knows? It's all just vibes. Now, I just can't get on board with that. I don't think it's all just vibes and vibing, I'm not feeling it, dog. I'm not feeling it, G-Dog. I'm not feeling it. All right, let's see what else we got here. But if anybody's got any additional questions, let me know. What market do you think we're heading into? Do you think we're going like bull market, bear market, sideways? You're like, I don't know. It's all just vibes, yo. But yeah, 30, it's a tiebreaker. Well, it's a tie between sideways market and it's all just vibes. So, Bitch, are you for real? Bitch, are you for real? That's all I can say. I may be a G-Dog. I don't know why. Well, we got nobody in the chat. We got nobody anywhere. Nobody cares. Nobody loves this channel anymore. They don't care about it. They don't love it. They don't like the mussy. That's what I noticed. I guess nobody's on board with the mussy anymore. Nobody wants to talk about my index ETFs. Everybody's sad and They don't want to talk about index ETFs anymore. We'll talk about leverage ETFs then. Let's talk about the S-bit and the biddy. All right? These S-bit and the biddy, man. I'm always betting against Bitcoin. I hate Bitcoin. Bitcoin's a Ponzi scheme, man. It's a Ponzi. Oh my God, Michael Donaldson. Michael Donaldson caught me having an emotional breakdown. My man, dude. All right, so Michael Donaldson's back. Michael Donaldson's like, you calling me a nobody? That's funny. No, it's funny. I think there was like nobody in here for a little bit, and then Michael Donaldson appears, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah, dude. My boy, dude, Mr. Donaldson. But no, you're somebody, man. You're somebody. Wipe your tears. I just assume that Michael Donaldson's like saying this in like a more medieval accent. You better wipe your tears, young man. Why are you gay? Nah, overall, man. Stocks. I'm all about stocks, man. I can't help myself. If you want to be like the Mussy Man, you got to get into stocks. Just the way I do it. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Oh, you're still at work. Oh, Michael Donaldson is still at work? Okay, never mind. Yeah, dude, if you're busy, man, you don't have to. I mean, if you want to watch the show because you're bored at work, that's understandable. But yeah, man, if you don't have to be in the chat if you don't want to. At least if you got stuff you got to focus on, man, you do your thing. But I'm just going to keep blabbering on. I think I'll probably do this for another 18 minutes, and then I'll probably call it quits because my voice is pretty sore at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, but what do you guys think? Do you think we're really... Oh, you're taking a smoke break? Hell yeah, man. We're taking a break. We're taking a smoke break with Michael Donaldson. Hell yeah. What a beast. Now, you smoking cigarettes? You vaping? You smoking weeds? Unless it's a little too personal. You don't have to tell me, but yeah, if you're smoking like Marlboro Reds or something like that, Camel 99s, Gold Coast cigarettes, dude. If Michael Donaldson's smoking Gold Coast cigarettes, God, those are awful. So my buddy Nathan, back in the day, he used to buy these cigarettes called Gold Coast. Oh God, Gold Coast was Camel filter. Yeah, smart man. Michael Donaldson is smoking Camel filters like a very smart lad. Yeah, so my buddy Nathan used to get these cartons of like $30, by the way, which was almost unheard of. I think it was like 30. Yeah, 30, like $3 a pack for these cigarettes, and these cigarettes were called Gold Coast, and they were so like. If you were desperate for nicotine, Gold Coast cigarettes were not the worst thing in the world, especially if you didn't want to have any nicotine withdrawals. But honestly, if you could afford anything besides Gold Coast, you definitely wanted it. You wanted if you wanted Camel 99s, you would have went for Camel 99s. But yeah, my boy Nathan and I, he used to have tons of Gold Coast cigarettes back in the day. And, man, those things were nasty. I'm glad my boy doesn't smoke anymore, man. I'm glad I don't smoke anymore. I know I'm really proud of my boy Billy, though, because he's really trying not to smoke cigarettes as much. He's doing his best. It's a tough habit to break. Nicotine's very difficult. It really is. It's a tough addiction to break. So I'm proud of him for at least giving it his best whirl. So, but But yeah, we used to smoke. Usually we'd smoke Camel 99s back in the day. Those were our favorites. But if we were desperate, Gold Coast was where it was at. And goddamn, fucking Gold Coast. Oh, those were the days. Yeah, we would just be hanging out in his garage, and we would be smoking cigarettes and watching random movies and doing random crap on his computer. It was fun, man. It was fun. Hanging out in the garage was great. Smokes were only $2 a pack when I started. It's crazy now. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I just don't want to, like, the prices alone for cigarettes make me not want to buy cigarettes. Like, I'm just like, nope. Like, and thank goodness I'm a cheap bastard, because my cheapness prevents me from wanting to spend all my money on ciggies. I just spend my money at this point on Monster Energy drinks, though. Which, honestly, I mean, they get me through the day. If it wasn't for Monster Energy drinks, I would be so fucked. Speaking of which, do you guys want to watch me unbox my monsters? By the way, if you guys want to purchase Monster Energy drinks, you know what you could do? You could check out my affiliate links in the description below. And just to let you know, I do get a small commission because I'm an Amazon associate. But if you want to drink my favorite Monster Energy drink, and you want to buy it on Amazon, hell yeah, you do. Check out the description. Check out the link in the description below. And you can get Monsters at a pretty damn good price on Amazon. Just as good on Amazon as in the grocery store. You want to watch? Let's watch me unbox. Let's unbox. Let's do this. Let's unbox some monsters here. All right. All right, let's take a look here. Oh, my. That's what they're talking about, the Monster Ultra Sunrise. By the way, got this straight on Amazon. Check out my affiliate links in the description. You want to get a good deal on Monsters? Check out my affiliate link, baby. I get some commission, and it's at no extra cost to you, baby. Gotta put these in the drawers real quick here. One moment. Uh-oh. Looks like some of these bad boys popped out. Am I missing a monster? Well, nothing's leaking. Here we go. Heck yeah. Alright. Check that out. Ultra Sunrise, baby. But yeah, it looks like The box kind of cracked open a little bit. All right, now that I'm an Amazon affiliate, Michael Donaldson says 5 Hour Energy is better. Whoa, dude. So, hold on. 5 Hour Energy is better. 5 Hour Energy, dude, makes me feel like... Definitely makes me feel like I'm on some sort of drugs. Donaldson says, are you selling those? No, I'm not promoting them through my affiliate links, but I could. I don't know. I tend to stick to products that I use personally because I could vouch that they're good products, you know? I try to avoid going outside of my wheelhouse when it comes to selling products because I want to make sure, like I said, if I'm promoting a product, even as an affiliate, an Amazon associate, I want to make sure that it's a product I use in the daily. For instance, like I have a link in the description below for the Pixel 8 Pro, as you can see. And this is the Pixel 8 Pro right here. I'm a huge fanboy of this. It's definitely my favorite phone. It's definitely my go-to phone. I love the Pixel phones. I've become a huge fanboy. And I just honestly could not see myself using any other phone at this point. I got to restart the phone real quick. Hold on. But yeah, Pixel 8, man. If you guys want to buy a Pixel 8, man, I do get some commission on that. So, when I say commission, though, you do have to follow my affiliate link, though. That's the only way I get commission on those bad boys. But yeah, man, if I was able to sell a Pixel 8 phone, that would be insane. Like encourage somebody to purchase them because Pixel 8's a fucking good phone. Like I would do one of these days. I need to do like an hour-long demonstration on all the cool shit you could do with a Pixel 8 phone. Could you imagine how many I might actually sell in an hour just by people pressing on the affiliate links and eventually purchasing it? Because it's a good product. Like it is a good phone. It's an affordable phone. You can purchase it unlocked, so that means you can use it with any other carrier. And then you could purchase a cheap carrier like Mint Mobile, which I don't even like to say cheap because they're actually a good, decent carrier. They have premium wireless and a discount. These are all products I use on the daily. Like I use Mint Mobile. I use the Pixel 8 Pro. I drink fucking Monster every day. You guys saw me unbox it. It's the truth. These are all products I use on the daily. I could vouch that these work for me. And if you think they'll work for you, boom. But Daddy's an Amazon affiliate now. That means I'm sucking Jeff Bezos. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna say that whole sentence. Just kidding. It's called humor. Don't hurt me, Amazon. Don't hurt me, YouTube. I do love Jeff Bezos though. I am pretty gay for Jeff Bezos. I don't think he's the best human being in the world, but he's an interesting guy. I like him. But yeah, man, I would choose Monster Energy, which, by the way, my Amazon affiliate links are in the description below, over 5 Hour Energy. I would choose the Pixel 8 link in the description below, over the Apple iPhone. Even though Apple iPhone probably has better hardware, I like the way the Pixel 8 is optimized. It's affordable and it's still a decent phone. Oh my god, what the hell is going on with my fucking camera? Let's see. My biological stepson says, Dad, Ty Lord, the GOAT. You are the best biological stepson, a fake ass stepdad. Can't even think, dude. I'm feeling pretty sick today. I think I might actually go to bed pretty early. Like, I actually feel legitimately sick. It sucks, but I still, the show must go on though. I still got to do this show. So, but yeah, my biological stepson, I don't know if you should, man. I'll tell you why. Now I'll tell you why you probably shouldn't on this one. I'm feeling very sick because my girlfriend, honestly, everybody's had COVID, so it depends on how much you care if you get COVID or not. So my girlfriend ended up finding out that she has COVID or whatever, got it recently, and she's been feeling very, very shitty. So I decided, I was like, well, and it turns out I ended up getting it myself because I feel, at least I think I have it. I got pretty hard headaches at the moment, but either way, I'm feeling pretty sick. So I will say it's up to you if you want to come over. I may end up just plopping back into bed. But yeah, I may end up going back to bed here in a second. My voice is shot. But I still... Give me a second, you guys. God damn, I'm having a tough one today. But yeah, normally I'd be more than happy to have my boy Ty Lord over. I'd be more than happy to have you over, G-Dog. I mean, if you want to come over, you can. I just want to say... If you get sick, you get sick. It's, I gave you a warning. I mean, you are welcome to come over, Tyler, but be warned, I most likely have COVID at the moment, so. But yeah, if you want me to get you sick, G-Dog, you fucking get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and let it flow into me. But yeah, I was going to say, I'll probably be better by, who knows, Wednesday. I just feel like shit. Luckily, I work a job where I don't have to work around anybody, so it doesn't matter. I don't get anybody sick, but... I definitely have a bit of a headache at the moment, though. That's a real one. Whew. But normally, I would have my boy over. It'd be good. It'd be good to have my boy Ty Lord over. Ty Lord, you can come over as long as you hang out in the back of the hatchback. You get to hang out in the trunk of the car with all the baby oil, and then you'll be able to lather yourself up, obviously. That's the way you do it, and you got to do the right stuff. But, God, I feel like trash. This is like, but I want to keep doing this. I want to go for as long as, I'm just sitting here talking, so it's like, even though I feel kind of shitty, it can still be done. This can still be done. Tyler says you're good. Never had COVID. Dreams about the funds. I don't know what that is. No, you're good. Get rest. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Normally I'd have your ass over, man. I'd be like, hey, come on over. Chill. Oh, my neck is killing me, though. Hold on. Oh. You guys, I am a mess. I'm a damn mess right now. But yeah, you guys check out the links in the description. Make sure you guys check out those Amazon affiliate links. They're juicy. Oh, I'm so juicy. But my boy Tylor, dude. Damn, I am a little bit pissed that I'm feeling sick, because it would have been pretty cool to have Mr. Tylor chilling out. But that's all right, man. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Oh. Mr. Donaldson says, go pass out later, Garza. I'll appreciate it, partner. Yeah. I'll admit, struggling fucking hard right now. This sucks. This actually sucks. I just don't want to lay in bed. I don't want to go to bed too early because I still have to work. I do have to work in the morning, granted. But let's see. Mr. Tylord says your health comes first, brother. Absolutely. And I could still do this for 20 minutes. This is not hard. It's not like strenuous stuff. All I'm doing is sitting in front of a webcam on a microphone. So, doing a really cheesy talk show. Oh. Today's not my day, man. I'm surprised, normally when I'm sick, I actually do struggle when it comes to concentration and stuff. My mind wanders, and like right now, my mind is wandering like crazy. Funds, I don't know. I agree, get some rest, man. Do you like that song? I don't know what song you're talking about, Cremonio. I don't know, man. But no, I appreciate you guys, looking after me on this one. Like I said, I've got 20 more minutes, I think, in me. I could do 20 more minutes, then I'm gonna go lay down. I'm gonna finish my chicken noodle. I had some chicken noodle soup, but I didn't finish all of it. I'm gonna finish the rest of that. Then I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna read a book, probably drink a little bit of lemonade, and then just chill out for a bit and just kind of let my mind wander. But yeah, if anybody's got any questions, though, I'm still here to try to answer whatever I can. If you guys are curious about, I mean, I really do cover I've really covered just about everything I do when it comes to investing. Overall, I talk about my main, I talk about stocks, how I get into individual stocks. I get into ETFs, ETFs contain individual stocks. If I were to write down my entire philosophy in one sentence, in very few words, when it comes to investing, I would say that it would probably be a couple sentences, very basic ones. The first one would be income. This is the mantra of the channel, by the way. Income is the outcome. I stole that from Tony Robbins, by the way. It's from Money Master the Game, one of my favorite books. It's a very good book. But it's income is the outcome. When I say, now what do I mean by this? Now, income is the outcome. Cremonio is, hold on. Let's see, I was just singing, what kind of sickness are you sick? So, my girlfriend recently got COVID. It's affecting her kind of quite a bit. And I think it's starting to affect me too, because my sinuses are all over the place right now. I'm struggling to speak, but I really wanted to do this show so badly. I don't care if I'm struggling. I'll be in bed here in a few moments, so there's nothing to worry about on this front. But yeah, overall, income is the outcome. The income that you get from your investments is a big deal. So whatever you invest in, you get income from those investments, usually through dividends. I think it's best to hold your investments and never sell them. That's another thing. I do believe in the mantra of save your assets. I say this all the time, by the way. I'm a broken record with this statement, by the way. Save your assets, not your money. Save your assets, not your money, because money isn't valuable in the long run. If you look at the long-term horizon of the buying power of the dollar over time, it's very bad. The buying power of the dollar gets worse and worse and worse all the time. So you're better off investing as much as you can and staying diversified, not just within one asset class, but within multiple asset classes. So if you're in stocks, be diversified in a ton of different stocks. If you're, not just if, I say my philosophy is this. I'm not only going to be diversified in a single asset class like stocks, I'm going to be diversified in every single fucking asset class I can get a hold of. Right? So my main dealio is this. Hold on, I gotta check my phone real quick. Sorry, guys, hold on. So the thing is, I'm always invested, man. Me too, man. I'm sick because of my voice changing, and because bird flu, and because of coughing pain. Oh, I'm sorry about that, brother. Hey, feel better, man. Feel better. So Tim Smith is saying Asmongold has made it to the cocaine level in Schedule 1. He's selling. Oh my god, that is pretty funny, dude. Asmongold's pretty funny, man. He watching him play video games is entertaining as fuck, man. We need a Coos Bay level in Schedule 1. We need to talk to the developers and give them the layout of Coos Bay. And, soon we'll be having a level in Schedule 1 where you're selling cocaine behind the Bachelor's Inn, man. The BI. Hell yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, overall, like I said, my investing philosophy is very simple. Well, it's a multitude of philosophies. So it's income is the outcome. Save your assets, not your money. Diversify across every single asset class you can get your grubby hands on. What do I mean by this? Like I said, I'm diversified in stocks. I'm diversified in bonds. I'm diversified in commodities. And what are bonds, stocks, and commodities? What are those? Those are asset classes. They're different classes of assets. And the beauty is if you're diversified in multiple asset classes, you are ahead of the curve. You're more ahead of the curve than anybody else you could possibly know. Except for me, of course. I'm a part of every asset class you could ever imagine. As many as possible. You have no idea. But yeah, dude, I'm proud of Asmongold for making it to the cocaine level in Schedule 1. That's so fucking crazy. I'm sure Asmund is having a blast playing that game right now. I'll have to watch some of his live streams one of these days. I tend to watch his clips. Like when they release Asmongold clips, I'll watch that shit. But like, I never watch his live stream. Oh, man. Cremonio says, I don't feel like pain coughing now. Well, I'm glad you're not having painful coughs, man. Definitely, find ways to heal. Drink water, man. Drink your water. And I just hope you feel better, bro. I really do. By the way, I got to show you guys some. I got to show you guys some Magic the Gathering cards that ChatGPT created. These are pretty good. In fact, actually, I could show you guys. Probably might just show you guys here in a second. Oh. Caleb Hammer threw some guy off his show today. Holy shit, really? I didn't think the guy had it in him. Give me 1 second, folks. This is going to take a few more moments. Okay, so I'm going to try to show you guys what ChatGPT created. This could take a moment. Okay, so you guys ready for this? I don't know if anybody's ready for this, to be honest. Let's do it. Okay, so you guys could probably still hear me, I'm assuming, so we're gonna do what we can here. Here we go. So let's go to the very first that we created here. So these I turned ChatGPT into a Magic the Gathering card generator. And these are the results. I want to show you guys this. This is really dope. So I first had it create the Borg Collective, as you can see. Dude, I can't believe Caleb Hammer threw some guy off the show, dude. Holy shit, that's crazy. It's fucking wild. One second here. So we got the Borg Collective, as you can see, which is pretty cool. When the Borg Collective enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature for as long as you control the Borg Collective. When an opponent casts a creative spell, that player mills 3 cards. It's a cool card. So I'm very impressed, by the way, because ChatGPT is now actually creating realistic images in the sense that these look like real Magic cards. They look like actual Magic cards that you would play in a Magic the Gathering game. It's quite remarkable. Mex9603 says, "Remember, hi, bum bum." Here's a Tom Paris one. It doesn't look this one. This one looks the least like Tom Paris. Looks the least like any of the characters so far that we've been able to put out there. There's another Tom Paris one. This one's kind of good, but not really. We tried to do Tuvix from Star Trek Voyager. That did not turn out very well. It went even worse. Trying to create Tuvix was a tough one. That was another Tuvix one. This is where it starts getting good. Look at that Locutus of Borg card. That's legit. That looks like a Magic the Gathering card. That's like if Star Trek actually combined forces with Magic the Gathering, like if Star Trek, we need to demand this. Wizards of the Coast, try to find a way to create some motherfucking Magic the Gathering Star Trek cards, dude. It's pretty dope. I am Locutus of Borg. We got Captain Janeway. There's coffee in that nebula. Hell yeah. We got Captain Sisko. Look at that, dude. Now, that doesn't look like Archer, but this looks like Archer. Here we go. Captain Jonathan Archer. And then we got William Riker. This one's a little bit of a better one. Looks a little off, but still pretty good. And then we have the last but not least, Billy Mays. Hi, Billy Mays here with Magic the Gathering. One of the greatest card games of all time. You cannot miss this game. One of the greatest games of all time, Magic the Gathering. And look, if you order today, you can get 2 Billy Mays OxyClean cards. But Billy Mays infomercial overlord, haste vigilance. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. Activate only once each turn. Spells you control cost 1 each. Billy Mays is in your graveyard. You may exile him. Return target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. This is sick. Dude, this is sick as fuck. Like, I can't wait to show you guys more of these Magic the Gathering, like, crossover cards. Because this is all generated by ChatGPT. Which is the craziest thing out of all this. And let's get back to myself here. So Caleb Hammer actually threw a guy off of his show? I didn't think that would be possible. I didn't think that Caleb Hammer actually had the balls to do that. That's crazy. Holy shit. He looks like Mr. Clean. I love it, man. An old woman. 5 booms. Boom, 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 boom. Hell yeah. Hey, you guys, quick side thing. So I'm an Amazon associate now, so I'm definitely promoting products that I use at all times. There are links in the description of this video, in all videos from here on out, that contain links to different Amazon products products on Amazon that I use on the daily. I drink Monster every day, one Monster can a day. This is what I drink. I'm not recommending this as health advice, by the way. I don't even know how good these are for you, but this is my go-to. It's low on sodium. It's probably one of the lowest on sodium. So if you guys want to be more like me, you guys gotta buy Monster. Buy Monster on Amazon, bro. If you guys want to be more like me, gotta buy this Pixel 8. Like I said, all the products that I'm trying to list, every product that I currently use, not only for the show but in my personal life, in the description of the videos, of each video. Tremonio and King Schreier says me. But yeah, if you guys want to buy a Pixel 8 at a pretty good price, check out the my Amazon affiliate link in the description below. You'll be able to see all the cool products that I use, and if there's anything that interests you, feel free to click the link, and hopefully, and I'm praying that you purchase it. If you don't, I might cry. But no, I won't cry. It'll be good. But I do want to try to imagine you bought that from Temu. Dude, I would not trust purchasing energy drinks from Temu at all. Screw that. Yikes, it's scary. But yeah, man, I got my Pixel 8 right on schedule, you know. And honestly, this is going to be a good phone for a while for me. It does everything I need it to do. I got my Pixel 5 as a backup phone. But yeah, this Pixel 8 Pro, man, this is one of my favorite phones to use. I'm not always on it, but, you know, I try not to use my smartphone that much, only when I'm doing video recordings. But I use this as my primary camera, by the way. This Pixel, it's my primary camera. It's the one I use. Okay, I should say primary camera when I'm not home. The primary camera I use when I am home is my Logitech Brio, which, by the way, there is a link in the description below, in the description for this video, to the Logitech Brio that I use. And I do get a small commission, like with all the other products. And that commission does not cost anything for you, which is awesome. Yeah, but another thing is, like, one of the reasons why I wanted to become an Amazon affiliate is simple. I want people to be able to buy the products that I use on the daily if they think those products are going to be good for them. I'm not saying that you should use or buy every product that I use. That's unrealistic. Everybody's got their own individual taste, but if there are some products that you think that you can utilize, then hell yeah. Get it, my man. Oh. Okay, I'm still feeling a bit rough, and I think I should probably end the stream. Got a bit of a headache. But yeah, as an Amazon affiliate, I'm proud to promote products that I use on the daily, and I just think it's fun to sell. I always enjoy selling things that I'm really into, and enthusiasm's half the battle. You know, I love being enthusiastic about things that I'm into. I mean, who isn't, you know? But I'm an Amazon associate, man. If you guys want to buy a Pixel 8 phone, make sure you guys follow the link in the description if you want to purchase the exact phone that I own. It's the Pixel 8 Pro Obsidian. Mex9603 says no, don't do it. Please, I'm begging, please, no. What are you talking about? Don't do what? Mex, I have no idea what you're talking about, brother. Mex9603. Don't end the stream? I mean, I am tired, but I guess I could keep going. Okay, 5 or 10 more minutes? Is that reasonable? If you give me a super chat, that would be some incentive to keep going. Or if you buy a product, that would be incentive enough. You'd have to make sure that you follow the link in the description. You don't have to give me a super chat, by the way. I am kidding on that, but if you wanted to, you could check out my Amazon affiliate links in the description for this video. And if there's any product you like, feel free to purchase it. If it's a product that you want. I do get a small commission, but I do like to encourage people to purchase certain products, and I really enjoy. I just enjoy seeing people find good products, and hopefully I can hook people up with some good products. Monster. So I buy these in packs of 15. So each pack contains 15 Monster energy drinks. The link in the description below will actually show you how much it is. I don't know how much it is currently at the moment. I forgot to check the price. But yeah, if you want, you could purchase a 15 pack of Monster if you like those. It's all up to you, though. Everybody's different. I just want to say that. Everybody's different. And if you want, you could purchase other products. I got other products on there besides my Monster energy drinks that I'm obsessed with. Cremonio and King says 5 times booms equals. I have no idea, dude. I have no idea what you're talking about, my brother. Let's take a look at the poll real quick. Let's take a look at the poll. Yeah, before we look at the poll, I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta check something real quick. Give me 1 second, folks. Cut my wings, growing them back today. Tomorrow's a bribe, tomorrow's not today. Well, I don't want to feel alive, and I don't want to touch the sky. But everybody flip, well, everybody drip. Come down, come down. I know my love is fading. I know you're here to save me. I've been patiently awaiting. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. No, I'm fading. No, there's no escaping. Been patiently awaiting. Sorry, my phone's turned off. It's alright, dude. It's all good. It's all good, my brony brothers. My bronies. My brony brothers. I'm always looking out for my bronies. Always looking out for my bronies. Sorry, folks, looking up something real quick. Mex9603 says, I'm back. Hell yeah, I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at a few things real quick. Man, this is exciting. It is fun to be a part of the Amazon affiliate program. Really is. Be fun to sell again. I do enjoy selling things, even if it's, like I said, it's easy to sell things when it's something you know works really well. The one thing I love about like the Google Pixel 8 Pro is just how sturdy it is. I still put a case and a screen protector over it because I do want to make sure that it, is protected from the elements and stays functional, man. One half white guy, one half man. Let's see. Mex says, "How much is the drink?" It's 'cause my phone. Well, I mean, usually monsters are like $2.50, but honestly, if you're gonna know the truth, I'm too lazy to look. But yeah, I think I get it for about 26, 27, 28 bucks. Well, usually no, 26 bucks. Actually, it's usually closer to 20 per pack of 15. It's a pretty good deal. Usually, I think it's 26 bucks per pack of 15 though. in all actuality. But it's it could be a little bit more though. It's tasty though. I always get it from Amazon though. That's my primary go-to is purchasing them from Amazon, and I have a subscription to them, so I'm a huge fan. I'm crazy for this shit. The fact that I'm able to do a show right now is actually kind of insane. All right, you guys, I am actually tired. I gotta end the stream. I'm sorry. I'm burnt out. Hey, Cremonio's getting some music in, man. He's saying boom, 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 boom was the answer of number one. Get it, Cremonio? Do your thing, brother. Hell yeah. Got to encourage my boy Cremonio here. Sorry, Max. I got to let you down on this one, brother. But let's end the poll real quick. Let's end this poll. Let's do a recap here. So what market are we heading into? Let's see. Who knows? It's all just vibes. Just 45% of you say that. 27% of you say sideways market. 18% say a bull market. And 9% say a bear market. Do you guys concur with that? Who knows? We shall see. But I do want to thank you guys. Mex9603 says, when is the next stream and time? To be honest, I never promise. I'm not very consistent when I do a live stream. I try to do it more towards the evening times, like right now. Or like at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is usually 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time as well. But that's when I try to do these types of live streams for the most part. But thank you, Cremonio. Bye. Have a good night. Appreciate you, bud. Thank you, Ty Lord, for getting on. I'm sorry I'm not feeling well, bud. I know Ty Lord's not in. I don't know if Ty Lord's still watching, but man, I feel bad because I would love to have my boy over. That'd be awesome to have my brony boy over, dude. The bronies. But yeah, I do feel pretty sick. And the sooner I get to bed, the better. And I'll probably end up reading a book, though. At least reading a book will probably get me fast asleep, which will help. But hey, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Mex. Bye. One more word of wisdom to all you whippersnappers out there, from one old man to all you young men. All right, here's what I got to tell you guys, you sons of bitches. First off, it's okay to invest. It's okay for the market to go up and down. The market will always go up and down. If you know that it's always going to go up and down, there should be no fear in investing, ever. Knowledge is half the battle. That's a big deal. Anyway, love you guys. Income is the outcome. Save your assets and not your money. Simple as that. And remember, it's better to own stocks, a wide variety of stocks, than it is to hoard a bunch of cash, because cash is not king. Cash is a fraud. Anyway, that's my final note. Make sure you guys give each other hugs. Don't forget to lather yourselves up in baby oil and feel good. All right. Later, bronies. My brony boys, my sugar daddies. Love you guys. Have fun. Bye. Mwah.